5 things to know about Olympic figure skater before tell-all interview. The world got to see part of the story when Tonya hit theaters, but now, Tonya Harding is telling her side of things in a new interview. Get to know her, here. Tonya Harding, 47, sat down with ABC News' Amy Robach, 44, to tell her side of the story involving the 1994 baton attack that was carried out on her Olympic teammate and longtime rival Nancy Kerrigan, 48. The special, titled Truth and Lies, The Tonya Harding Story, will take viewers back in time to the rise and fall of Tonya's career, and her present-day life. It will air on January 11 at 9 p.m. ET on ABC. Here's 5 things you should know about Tonya before her tell-all interview. 1. Tonya Harding is an American figure skater, who is well known for the 1994 attack on Nancy Kerrigan, one of the biggest sports scandals in American history. However, she made history as the first American woman to land a triple axel jump in competition at the 1991 U.S. Figure Skating Championships in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonya was the 1991 U.S. champion and 1991 World Championship silver medalist. Tonya, a Portland, Oregon native, began skating at just 3 years old. 2. What should I know about the figure skating scandal that ended her career? Tonya and Nancy were gearing up for their second games together on January 6, 1994, practicing for the U.S. Women's Championships in Detroit, MI. Tony's ex-husband, Jeff Gillooly, and his friend, Sean Eckert, hired a man to injure Nancy leading up to the 1994 Winter Olympics. The attack happened after Nancy had gotten off the ice from practicing and ventured into the locker room, as seen below. She was then clubbed in the right knee, with what she described as some hard black stick. The infamous video below shows her crying while screaming, "Why?" a moment and a scream so chilling that it has never been forgotten. Gillooly and Eckert pleaded guilty to racketeering for their involvement in the incident. Gillooly was sentenced to 2 years in prison, and Eckert was sentenced to 18 months, and they let authorities know that Tonya was involved. She denied having any involvement in the attack, but pleaded guilty to conspiring to hinder prosecution. She had to pay a $160,000 fine and was sentenced to 3 years probation and 500 hours community service. 3. Did Tonya really do it? That is the question, isn't it? To this day, Tonya holds on to her innocence. 4. When her skating career ended, Tonya boxed professionally. In March 1994, Tonya pleaded guilty to hindering the investigation. She was sentenced to probation, community service, and a fine. 6 months after the attack, Tonya was stripped of her titles, including the World Championship title she won while Nancy was out, and she was also banned from competing. She then went on to box professionally, where she even appeared on the TV show, Celebrity Boxing. 5. What should I know about Tonya's new tell-all interview? Truth and Lies, The Tonya Harding Story explores the figure skater's career before and after the attack on Nancy. Tonya opens up about her history making triple axel, as well as her difficult childhood, allegations of abuse from her mother and her first husband, her rise in competitive figure skating, and the depiction of her life in the new critically acclaimed movie, Tonya, where Margot Robbie, 27, plays her, according to ABC News. Watch the trailer before tonight's interview. Hollywood lifers, will you be tuning into Tonya's tell-all interview?